What if?
6 letters.
2 words.
What if?
One more person.
Decided to make a difference.
And Kansas City changed.
The economic downturn that started really in the beginning of 2008, and it's been going on for a long time now, has left so many people we serve without jobs for not just lately, but for a year and a half. They come to us desperate for any kind of assistance, whether it's food or helping with a utility payment, and our hearts just go out to them. We will get somewhere between 300 and 350 phone calls requesting assistance by noon. We have to say yes to perhaps 10 to 15 and no to over 300. So that's a factor of the supply and demand that we're experiencing. And these are people that are crying on the phone, and they're literally hurting and desperate, and they would do anything to reverse their circumstances, but they feel totally powerless. During the last year, we became acutely aware that our Midtown sector of the community didn't have a weekend breakfast. So we started a new breakfast on Saturdays. This year, Christmas Day will be on a Saturday, and we will be there Christmas morning serving breakfast. We serve pancakes, eggs, sausage, juice, and coffee. It's a full menu. People eat as much as they want. They are incredibly appreciative of coming in, getting a hot meal. Our volunteers make it happen. Each week we have about a dozen volunteers who come in from many parts of the city, and they get there at 7 o'clock sharp. They work till 10 o'clock. They set the place up, they serve, they clean up. They go away happy, glowing in their faith, so grateful for having come and served. And the joy of doing the Lord's work in serving is so infectious. Once people venture out of their normal routines and engage, it's very hard for them not to continue to go back and re-engage. We have a volunteer who's now coming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, spending a half day each. It's a woman who brought her mother to receive services at MLM, and she was so taken by the compassion, the respect, and the courtesy shown her mother and her first time there to receive services herself. She sought out the program director and said, "How can I volunteer here? I really would like to be a part of this." We have some wonderful, wonderful people at all 4 of our locations, but we are honoring one volunteer this year, Leroy Zimmerman, someone who came to us, retired from a career in Lutheran Social Services of Missouri in St. Louis, came here perhaps 7 or 8 years ago, and came at a time when MLM was really hurting itself as an organization. And he, in many ways, modeled for MLM at the time, how to be great again. And he has tirelessly rolled up his own sleeves and worked on the building. He plans projects. He shoulders our minor home repair program. He's everywhere. He's unassuming. This is embarrassing to him to honor him as Volunteer of the Year, but he's a role model who's inspired me, who's been a mentor to me personally, and we're so grateful to be able to honor him. When people want to reach out, sometimes they don't know where to reach or what to do. One of the things MLM tries to do is to make it very clear and very easy and very concrete. You can call us, or you can sign up here, or you can do that. It's understandable. It's easy to know. And then when you get there, there will be someone who will be in charge that will greet you, make it comfortable, make it safe, and also make it give you instructions so that you won't have to wonder or worry. And people want that too. What could we use more of? We could use more of really 2 things. Number one, we never have too many donor dollars. Because we serve only really, really poor people living in poverty and who are homeless, we do all these things without any revenue. We're facing a deficit this year, so we really do need some special help from anyone that can help us stay afloat, stay solvent, and also extra dollars so that we can turn around and put more food in the hands of people, to help one more person, one more family stay warm this winter rather than cold, have water versus not water, etc. So dollars, and also volunteers. The volunteers drive everything we do. One of the things we're all chasing is more meaning in our lives. The people who have too much money are chasing meaning. The people that don't have enough money are chasing meaning. Spiritual meaning, fulfillment. Volunteering is the biggest return on investment I know of in terms of creating more meaning. And so more volunteers come, makes the job lighter, smoother, more efficient for everybody, plus the exchange of fellowship in the event is wonderful for all parties.